The amount of frustration that I have from my editing devices is immeasurable. I am so peeved. Okay, so the reason why I was not able to make a video week before last was because, well, I had to go with a friend to go pick up some other friends at their college, and then we came back for this festival. And the video that I made for that week was apologizing for not being able to make a legitimate video for that week. And my editing software decided that it was not going to allow me to continue editing it after a certain point. Corrupted my video file continuously, and I was so mad. I'm still mad because that was so unbelievably frustrating. Like, I need to go out and get an editing software. Like, I need to go buy one. Like, that's something that I need to do because holy crap! I literally sat in bed for hours trying to edit the video and trying to figure out a way to save it so it would stop getting corrupted. Like, I had to close it and then bring it up and then close it and bring it up, and I was editing, and then like I got to one point where I had to cut out a section of the video, and it would cut out the entire other half of the video and it wouldn't give it back, so I had to start over again. It's so anger. Anger is what I am feeling. Oh my gosh. So I am so sorry that I wasn't able to post a video this Friday. I am also very sorry that I was not able to post one last Friday. And it's been like 2 weeks since I've been able to post a video. I had a schedule I was planning on going through with, and it wasn't working. Literally every single time that I tried to do it, either homework or friends or family or editing software got in my way. And I'm so frustrated, and I'm really sorry that I've not been able to keep up to the every Friday schedule. Okay, just wanted to get that out there real quick. Sorry, I had to stop the recording because my camera was dying, and then I was cold, so that was fun, and then I got really hungry, so I ate some food. So I figured that considering this entire month is literally Halloween, we should talk about Halloween and costumes and trick-or-treating and all that fun stuff. So this year I've been going through a lot of different phases where I'm like, oh, I want to be this or I want to be that. And now I'm like, you know, why don't I just default and just be the female Deadpool? And then have him dressed up as, it's like in the comics, there's like Deadpool, there's like the Dead Girl, there is like a couple different versions, and then they have a dog that's like a Deadpool dog. So I was thinking maybe I could do that with him. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like a lot of effort, and I am slowly running out of time to actually get a costume or actually invest any time to make a costume. But Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. It is also my brother's birthday, so he's quite the lucky duck. This season is supposed to be spooky and exciting, and you get candy, and you totally just ruin your diet by eating it all in one night, because, you know, why not? Recently, with the spirit of, like, Halloween, I've been watching some different, like, spooky TV shows and stuff, like Bates Hotel and, like, a couple other different things that are kind of creepy. Don't know how I feel about Bates Motel. Hotel? Motel. It's on my computer. So I was pretty curious as to what you guys like to watch, like, during Halloween. And by during Halloween, I mean not only the day, but the entire month of October, because literally October is the month of Halloween, because literally the second that Halloween ends, it's Christmas. Like, that's what everyone does. Like, the second that Halloween is over, you turn on your radio, and Jingle Bells is like going to town on everyone and every car and every, it's everywhere. And by the time that Christmas actually rolls around, I'm like, why? I don't want to listen to it anymore. It's painful. Yeah, this weekend has been super rainy and cold and windy, so I've just been staying inside and trying to think of what I want to do for Halloween, if I'm going to actually go out and do anything, or if I'm just going to stay inside like a sheltered human being, if I'm going to actually dress up, or if I'm just going to sit in bed all day and watch Netflix or read books or I don't know, just whatever. I'm still figuring it out. I have a tarp that's in front of my window and the wind blew it, and every time it moves and I can actually see outside that window, it scares me because I think someone's looking in my window, and I don't like that. But with all this crazy cold weather that we are going to start having and actually have started having, I do good with the vocabularies. I am, you know, obviously selling scarves and hats, and that's always cool, so you should totally go check out my Facebook page, which I'll just put that as a link. But yeah, I finally have a Facebook page. It has all the different selections of yarn that I have between polyester fabrics and, polyester yarn and the wool yarn. Those are the two selections that I'm going with because those are the ones that are most convenient for me to get at this moment in time. Yeah, so they're on there. $30 for a scarf, $20 for a hat. When I eventually, I'm doing so well today in terms of actually making words come out of my mouth. Eventually, when it comes to fundraising, I will boost the prices up a little bit, but like not incredibly much, because I probably just make hats $30 and scarves $40, but that's only for the charity aspect of it once I actually get around to that. Right now, I'm just trying to survive, because college student, taking care of pet, have a car, and all that, and the Halloween is super fun and it's always exciting, but there are some very important things that you need to remember about Halloween, especially when you're going around with your kids. They're as cool as Halloween can be. There are a lot of people out there who are not very nice about it. Recently there's been this whole clown thing that's going on, and that's something that you should be wary of, especially with your kids, so just never let them out of your sight. If like hold their hand if you can, just or hold them up, like just carry them, or just be aware of where your child is at all times. It's very important. Another thing that you should always be checking for before you let your kids actually eat their candy is to go through their candy to make sure there isn't any tears, there isn't any disturbance with the candy itself, because if there is, then that means that maybe someone may have put something in that candy, and that would not be good for you or your child or anyone involved that is going to eat that candy. But yeah, it's late, so that's it for today, and I really hope that you guys like this video. If you want to hear more from me, please subscribe, and I hope that you guys all have a fantastic day. Bye-bye!